Corvo? Can I tell you something? I have a secret retreat nearby that may come in handy if the city watch ever kicks in the doors. It's an abandoned apartment across the street from the bar. I don't think anyone else here knows about it, but I'm guessing I can trust you. The key is stashed under my bunk upstairs. If there's ever trouble, you can go there for safety. I know I will.
Yeah, I've just been there. Cecilia has a key stashed. It opens it. Yep.
Yes, Mr. Corvo. I'll make sure your quarters are clean, sir. So much dust. It must blow down from the upper city. They let that Emily run wild. It's not how I do it, if you don't mind my saying. Restless hands do no good, they say.
Yeah. But don't give that too much credence. Oh, I don't need this, do I? I don't know who that is. That's Wallace, I think. And Piero. Ooh.
I'm working on a new arc pylon. It will perform absolutely stunning acts of destruction, I expect. Normally, I'm a natural philosopher, but today, consider me a humble craftsman here to serve.
Why are you talking like that? We got new upgrades for Boot Stealth 1. Let's go for them. So crossbow accuracy. Yeah, those don't matter. Reduced footsteps sounds. Let's go for it. There's the boot 2 as well. That's basically it. And then we can buy runes if we want to, but we don't. I'll see you later. Just want to make sure I eat all of your food. And also hear your new tape.
Logic is flawed, anyone can see that. And not an original idea to be heard. His notes are a mess if he even keeps them. How he got this far is anyone's guess. He says what they want to hear. Friend of the rich, that's his method. Sokolov's true genius is pampering the aristocracy. Fools.
Yeah. It gets a lot of people a lot of money. Especially with autocrats and stuff like that. Because all you have to do is convince the people in charge. And your ideas don't even need to be good. You just need to convince them. And then you get money. Okay, so that's that. I think. Yeah, I just need to get some rest. And talk to the outsider. I mean, I imagine. The royal physician Anton Sokolov is now in the custody of the loyalists. Through Sokolov, it will be possible to strike directly at those closest to the Lord Regent. How cooperative will the most brilliant man in the Empire be? He must be swayed or coerced into telling what he knows.
Corvo, wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here.
You can stay here whenever you want.
Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
What am I supposed to do, though? There's a letter here. Oh! Daddy? Emily's rendering of Corvo. Oh, Corvo, this is a drawing I made of you without your scary mask. And that's our face! We never see our face. We know the mask, how it looks. And we are Daddy. Most likely. I mean, I don't know. It's at least adoptive one. It's just implied time and again. Are they interrogating him? Oh no, that's... Oh, freaking hell! Do you see that? Get out. Get out of the way. Freaking hell.
Let us all praise their choice. The dance of investiture
Dude.
will take place.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers, shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, you know, looking through the lock.
I'd rather you didn't spy on people here, Piero.
I couldn't bear it if she knew. I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion. You require my unique services? We can quickly return to my shop.
Unique services of a peeping Tom? I've got what I need. Hello? Did you see that? And you didn't say anything?
The young lady Emily was trying to sneak into your quarters while you slept, sir. I don't think she meant any harm. First you joined us, then Overseer Martin, then Lady Emily, then Mr. Sokolov. More dishes and laundry for me. At least make me feel safer. At one time, we used to have colorful bedding. Someone bleached it all trying to kill plague germs.
Be summarily punished.
It's gotten so bad that I can barely walk anyway, even during the day. Those dogs from the City Watch are terrible. Just mean. No one here can sing. I think we could use some song here. Some music.
Oh. The princess might be able to sing. Also, this reminds me. I wonder... Oh, the tapes are not here anymore. So there's new tapes. If the tapes aren't there, wherever there's tapes, there's new things. So I shouldn't probably not go in. I imagine it's locked. It's not locked. It doesn't say it's locked. It's Piero. That's Sokolov. That's our objective. That's the machine making terrible noises. Yeah, Piero might have a new tape. Hey, Samuel.
Take as long as you like. Lydia brought me some tea, and I could wait all night. You just missed her. She's off to see Admiral Havelock, where Sokolov is being, housed.
Oh, well, I'll see her there, then. I suppose. Let's see... Wait, who is that downstairs? Oh, it's Wallace. He doesn't say anything. Or does he?
Say what you will, the royal physician knows his wines. We must admire Lord Pendleton's composure in the face of his terrible loss. That mark on your hand, is it a tattoo or a brand? It's disturbing, I must say. Surely you're not superstitious.
Surely you're not superstitious. Although in this game, superstitious doesn't mean what it means in real life.
What will I say when Sokolov has passed at his funeral? Like this, perhaps. Sokolov is dead. Gone forever. We were rivals at the academy, yes. He was jealous of my agile brain and youthful energies. But he's dead now. And what can I say about him? Sokolov, he did improve on some inventions. He did well for himself in his way. He had many admirers among the aristocracy, especially those who lack a solid background in matters of natural philosophy. He was a painter of portraits. They say His work was genius. That remains to be seen. Time will tell.
He is dead?
Not so long ago, Dunwall was a proud city.
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask you things.
Is it the month of harvest? Time has lost all meaning.
So he's dead? I didn't expect him to be dead.
The High Overseer is supposed to be the most pious man in the Empire, living completely in alignment with the Seven Strictures and guiding the people in the religious faction towards spiritual health. Campbell was a farce. If not for all the blackmail material he accumulated, he'd have never been more than a lower-level initiate among overseers. The Admiral Lord Pendleton and I have already begun using some of what we've learned from Campbell's Black Book, Corvo. You've given us powerful leverage to get the overseers on our side. I can't thank you enough. I'll speak to you later. I've got to go through Campbell's journal again. It's incredible. A decade of secrets, betrayals, and observations. Now I understand how such a man rose to the top of the Abbey.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Corvo. I believe Sokolov is awake now. The Admiral is with him now. I'm sure they are ready to start on your arrival. They're in the old Hound Pit, the tall building at the far end of the courtyard out back.
So maybe he's not dead. His line was just how he is she bathing with her shoes on? They didn't bother making a new body or mesh, I suppose. She's bathing with her shoes on. Hi.
Well, Mr. Sokolov has certainly recovered. A good night's sleep has left him with an appetite.
Oh, good to hear, I suppose. And I think that concludes talking to everybody except with Emily. Now, I know where Emily is, and I'm pretty sure I talked to her. What is she reading? I wouldn't know. Kid stuff. Anyway, let's go see about Sokolov then.
I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just me this time. It's not that I object to holding him hostage for a while, since he's been aiding the Lord Regent, but it's a shame. I always found him rather charming.
Anton Sokolov dined with us at the manor several years ago. He is both brilliant and disgusting. I doubt he has changed much.
Bringing in Sokolov was a stroke of genius. The Lord Regent's got the support of most of the noble families. Who knows what bullying he's done to bring them all in line. We need information to break his hold.
Let's find out about it then.
Royal Physician, I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days. Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty means.
Do I?
I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress, and the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying this city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry plague, I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress, the very aristocrat who is funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you.
At the end of the day, it's just about the money, isn't it? I mean, that's what we got Sokolov for. Let me... Speaking of all about the money, let's get the money. Oh! What? There's gotta be a way of getting that. And there is. Wow. What is that even there for? There are no rats over there, by the way. It's just a sound machine. Shouldn't be fooled by sounds. Deviant ore. I don't know what that is over there. See that? It's probably the gates. Can I go down there? That'd be kind of cool. Anyway. Yeah, that probably opens the gate. Let's have a chat with the Admiral first.
It's time to put him to the question. Whenever you're ready, Corvo. He can get us closer to the Lord Regent. It's unfortunate, but this must be done.
Must it? Let's find out.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Well, legend and reality can be very different things. Perhaps I can bribe you.
Curious strategy.
Of which I approve. I could use a drink. Not the swill to be found here, but the fine spirits.
Hmm? Really?
I had a flask in my studio. Had I known I'd be leaving, I would have grabbed it.
He's just saying it out loud. I'm not actually pressing F, but I think I'm gonna have to. Huh. Yeah. In his studio. Wait a minute. Does that mean I need to go back?
What are you thinking, Corvo? Perhaps a bribe will work better than duress. In the military, we rarely consider earning the trust of our opponents. It's not in our nature. Take your time. He's not going anywhere.
Well, yeah, let's go have a chat with Piero. Wait, with Piero? Wait. I don't need to go back. I just need... Piero has the booze. Piero?
It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street Brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff, a blend of rare Pendician spices and a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
It tastes very bad, he says. But I don't want to give you mine because it cost me a lot of money because it tastes so nice. Sokolov is a potential ally. I'll take the brandy. And how much does it cost? Wait, I don't have money for it? Piero's... Oh, it's down here. Oh, it doesn't cost anything. It's like nothing. Oh, he's got 2 runes. I can buy them. No, I had 2 runes. Piero only had the 1. Oh, I see how that works. I suppose I could buy the armor as well. I might. I mean, it's fine. It's good. So now let's look at our powers. These cost a lot. 8 runes to spend time. I think I'm gonna go that way. I want to see that happen. Either way. We have what Sokolov wants. Booze. This is a weird bribe.
I'll leave it to you. But if you get tired of questioning Sokolov, I'll let you know that his taste for King Street brandy is legendary. I think Piero has a bottle. It might help persuade him. If not, well, call me if it gets entertaining.
Legendary. Again, the difference between... Yeah.
I assume we will continue this soon.
Yes, I found a bottle of King Street for you. Excuse me, King Street brandy. I'm not familiar enough with a bottle to call it by its first and second names only. That is a lovely bottle.
King Street brandy? I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight? The timing is perfect, of course.
It is. It is perfect.
The Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the grounds. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent and take her out in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, you'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
So that's it, huh?
I swear I never saw her face. Although I can vouch that her hindquarters are the finest in the city. And perhaps the Empire itself. I assume I will remain in this kennel for the duration of your little protest movement. I don't suppose you have anything to read. Wilmot's History of the Lesser Perversion, perhaps?
Oh, I don't know that book. I don't think.
You're mistaken if you think I care a fig for the Lord Regent. The man's neurotic. He's the source of most of our trouble, I suspect.
That is interesting.
You're a far more interesting person than I took you for, Corvo. One day we'll have quite a conversation.
He's the source of most of our trouble, I suspect. The Lord Regent. The plague?
I never believed you were the one to strike down the Empress, Corvo. She cared for you greatly. But I suspect you'll be the man to put the next Empress on the throne.
Very well might be. Now, I was trying to get to read this book, Call to the Spheres, Volume 2. Orcata was elated, like a boy of 16 on the eve of the Fugue Feast. And I think we've seen this a few times already. Well, I'll leave you to your rats, and where in the world... Let's see if this holds... Ooh, I see another book. Wait, what does this do? What have I just done? Do I open his cage? Oh, I can't hold and look around, which is a shame. It's that. It's gotta be that. Yeah. That's with the time stop. That has to be with the time stop. Oh, I'm so glad I'm investing in time stop. Anyway.
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
Deliver a note to Lord Shao.
I knew Sokolov would see reason and tell us what we need to know. He never actually liked the Lord Regent.
I'll be sorry to miss the whole affair, but you know how it is. Top secret missions and all that.
I think this guy's a traitor.
It's rather important. I wouldn't trust anyone but you to deliver the message to Lord Shaw. The note is brief, but Lord Shaw will understand it. Watch yourself among the Lord Regent's noble bootlickers. I do hate to bother you with the matter of this message, but it's of importance, and you'll be able to handle it better than anyone else, I assure you.
Okay.